I'm gonna be honest. This is not gonna happen. And to prove that, I'm gonna shoot it.
Hold up, hold up. I don't got bullets. But what am I gonna do now? I mean, the APFSDS, that was my whole thing. Well, I was going around YouTube, and I came across this. But I do have to admit, Panspatial does not play around when it comes to their concepts. But the concept that catches my eye the most is the Dragon Wing. This is a jet that turns into a helicopter? Of course, I'm not going to keep it this way. I'm going to just leave it as a jet. Having rotors underneath your little plane here, there's a lot of issues. But I'm taking heavy inspiration, and luckily for me, they left blueprints of this thing on their website. But Tim, you can't even build your APFSDS round. You just shot it. First of all, no, I didn't. Second of all, fuck you. Third of all, launching an APFSDS as a rocket, those little fins or shell that discards, if that hits that thing, that's a very pointy plastic rocket that is going at Mach fuck in any direction it wants to. So that's a huge risk. Also, I only need like what, three things. I've got a 64 millimeter EDF fan. I don't even need an EDF fan. I could use a regular propeller. And I just need two servos. The blueprints showed 180-degree servo, 90-degree servo, both going opposite directions. There's, I mean, I would have to use some 3D printed parts, but we're not really trying to make this fly yet. We're just testing if I can do this. Because here's the thing, center of gravity and center of thrust, if I'm correct, to lift off vertically and flip out everywhere, my center of thrust that's going vertical, that pushes me up vertically, needs to be parallel with my center of gravity. If it's not, it's gonna start flipping all over the place. This is exactly why you see multiple lift engines on all your VTOL planes. There's not just one. Me, I'm doing it with one. Well, what am I thinking? I have no experience with making airplanes. Well, except for Build a Boat for Treasure and Kerbal Space Program. But, I mean, are those really realistic to real life? That's what I thought.
But don't worry about me, because I'm a great RC pilot and real pilot. Um, and as you can see, my little plane right here, I don't have the propeller on, but it shows all the signs of a great pilot. Look, we have scratched wing tips, right? The front's absolutely torn up. You can see the gears up in there. There's no battery cover. It'll be fine. It's just, that actually wasn't my fault, We got damaged right by the canopy. But who cares about that stuff? It's like useless. You don't even need it. I just tuck that battery in there and tape it shut. That's the only way it can stay in there, actually, because when the motor spins, it vibrates it aggressively, like very aggressively. The propeller will fall out mid-flight. but we're gonna be fine.